Hey guys, it's Major Foley here, and we're on to the gold edition of the Dwarven Forge. No strat changes, exactly the same. We build up, get to the 4th age, get to the forge, clean it up, and then clean up the giant's base instead of waiting for the timer to expire. Now, I think in this version there is a higher chance of the Walking Woods God Power being triggered. I think. So we'll see about that. But we didn't see it on the extended edition, but we might see it on the gold edition, so you never know. But other than that, same strategy, really. So we're just gonna get straight into it.
What do you think, Eitri?
We're running out of time. What choice do we have?
What do you think they'll want?
What are you little men doing up here?
Your help. We need your help.
Then come out of the shadows and speak with us.
Always love the character animations in this game.
Our forge has been invaded by giants. We need your army to drive them out.
I'm sorry, we don't have time to help you right now.
Wait. Can you reach Midgard from your forge?
Of course. Our forge is deep under the mountains, and our mines go all the way through. You'll help us then?
If you deliver us into Midgard.
Excellent! Come, the mine entrance is this
Just
way.
like the hand gestures and everything. Alright, so there are trolls near our town center that we're going to be taking. So, gonna build, of course, a couple of houses.
A settlement. We can build
well
our
as the
base in this
giant.
area.
Our forge has been taken by giants.
Ja, je vil. Something.
Tilbuin.
These ugly things throw
Alright, so while we clean up this little area,
Tilbuin.
we're going to build our town center, and we're going to start chopping wood over here.
Je vil.
So this is where the walking woods things becomes a thing, so by chopping wood here, we can at least make use of the wood we can get. There's the giant. Now, I did remember seeing complaints about not using the dwarf heroes. Very good reason for that, guys. I'm sorry that you feel about that, but look at their health and their attack compared to the other heroes. The attacks might be similar, but their health is nowhere near close. And it's just not great, guys. I cannot recommend really using them as an inoffensive capacity. Let them work as dwarves. So we're going to build a wall here to block off this passage. Gonna have our heroes go towards up here, because I'm pretty sure there's still a troll there. We're gonna get our first ox carts, a couple of ox carts. And then we're gonna get some dwarves, so we can get our gold up and running. Might lose one dwarf so I can get hand axe early. I've been playing a little bit of AoE 2 on stream, but I'm about to restart my Dark Souls playthrough that I never ever finished. And actually, I'm going to keep the 3 heroes over here for now. I'm going to send Chiron up here. So if you want to come watch me on Twitch when I inevitably get myself killed several times, it's always in the description below at the bottom. Drop me a follow. Anyway, while we're trading the dwarves, we're getting some villagers now. Come on, Ulsark. Oh, alright, get a gate there. Now we're gonna bring these Ulsarks. I'm gonna build a dock over here. There's gonna be 3 fishing spots that we can make use of. Now the reason I'm keeping the heroes there at the moment is because I think the Fenrir wolf that scouts around can trigger the walking woods. So that them being there should be able to get it killed. But we should be able to get the relic now. The relic's up here, so I'm gonna send 2 more heroes up. And these relics are always the same. Really, I'm only here for the trickle of gold, but the villagers in one shot is not a bad idea to grab either. Alright, we'll build the dock. And we'll have you guys come over here and build a temple.
Je vil.
And with the temple, we're going to just mostly train some Hersirs until we tech up. So our main unit composition, like in the extended edition, Hersirs and Myth units plus the Ragnarok heroes we get.
Tilbúin. Timbursveit. Timbursveit.
Let's get these houses up. Get 3 fishing ships. Yow. Because 1, 2, 3 fishing spots. And it's just an easy way to get some extra food. Also getting a blacksmith. And here comes the giant's attack. So we need our heroes ready to go. Start training some Hersirs to help. Have Chiron focus on the trolls because they're the weaker myth unit. So kill the weakest ones first so they're, you know, only got little numbers left. But yeah, we should be alright. Ding ding. Alright, let's start hunting those elk. Get the pig sticker. Is it pig sticker? Yeah, pig sticker upgrade. As well as husbandry. And we'll also get hunting dogs. So there's also a bunch of berry bushes as well that we can make use of, so don't forget about that. We're also going to wall off this passage over here, so they can only come down at one passage, this one here. Alright, we're also going to get the fishing ship upgrades. And now it's the slow course of building and upgrading, so just focus on getting more economy, guys. Get like around 8 to 10 dwarves, so 10 to 12 in total for the heroes. They'll all really be needing for gold. Well, until you start training giants, then you might need a little more, or at least the upgrades to make them pay. Now the bears will attack the villagers, but thanks to that relic we got, they're not gonna get killed by the bears. And it looks like we don't see the Walking Woods ability get cast, so guess we got lucky. But yeah, if Walking Woods does happen, guys, it'll happen pretty early on. And if you're really worried, you don't have to go here to get the relics straight away. You can keep your heroes down here, and you can take care of the trees with ease. They're not, as long as you got even these two heroes, like, they can defend against the Walking Woods with the Ulsarks. You might lose a couple of units, but they'll still be there. And you're not going to lose your town center over it. Alright, I've got 10 dwarves on that will be fine for now, and then we'll focus on getting some villages. There's also a second TC we can get here, so if you want to tech and then just boom, like with 2 town centers, that's also an option you can do. Now, with our heroes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the left here, and there's a hill fort we're going to want to destroy. We'll probably take our Ulsarks with us at the same time, and these Hersirs will mostly be our defense against any myth unit raids we'll get. Sometimes the myth unit raids will actually follow our heroes, so we've got to be careful about that. If that happens, then, well, we can always rescue them later. Oh, looks like they've decided to go for my villagers on the wall. Let's clean that up. Ooh, wow, they actually nearly killed it, as a matter of fact. Now, Ulsarks are getting wrecked up there, which is never a good sign. That is unfortunate. Yes, they followed my heroes down. So let's get these walls repaired quickly, and we'll finish these up. But this actually works out well for us, because now we can attack the hill fort without interference, really. Really should stop doing that and just do that. And we're going to get copper weapons. Getting the armory upgrades is also going to be important, guys, because they'll affect your heroes of Ragnarok troops. So make sure to get those, especially under Thor. We've got the Dwarven Forge, which means we can get all the upgrades and then some. So, alright, kill the myth units in this area. Have the Hersirs just focus on the hill fort. Your mainline hero unit should be able to take care of any myth units here that can threaten you. Try not to go too close to the dock, because there'll be a Yeoman Elder there. And if you don't kill it when you run around, it'll actually go to your fishing ships and kill them. So you lose a little bit of an economy there. And Chiron's like the only one that can deal with them reasonably well, because, you know, he's the only ranged hero unit that we have. Alright, with 4 villages, we're going to actually have some safe farming here. And we got plenty of wood, so we're going to turn some of our wood gatherers into more farmers. Can always get more wood gatherers later if needed. Alright, we can ignore the barracks here, it's not important. We're gonna come back over here now. Alright, so now we're gonna get these villagers to go hunt the elk over on the other side. Yeah. I mean, even if you don't age up, guys, you're still building up an army that's what's really necessary for the massive push. Because we really do want to be pop-capped before we cast Ragnarok. Which means we're going to be extremely pop-capped, but we'll have as much anti-myth as possible. Now, the other unit they will train that's not myth are ballistas, and believe it or not, their ballistas are accurate and hurt a lot, so just be prepared to lose a few soldiers to that.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Not fun, by the way. Alright, did I get the plow upgrade? I have not, so let's grab it. Yeah, that's what I hate. Don't have your ox cart like on the gold mine, because then it's just gonna keep walking around it. So just put it near it. What the hell is a ballista doing attacking my town center? Seriously? Go deal with them, all sucks. Alright, we're really close. You know what? Let's start cancel the training and let's just age up, because we're nearly pop capped as it is. And we're gonna need the town center. So getting another town center will let us get a bit more extra pop plus fortified town center, which I don't believe I got on the extended edition. It wasn't really that necessary, but get copper shields. There's gonna be a lot of towers when we do attack the giant's base, so we want to have a lot of pierce armor. Pretty much every upgrade is possible. Again, we're going to go with Skadi, helps our farming. We get Frost Giants, which is just great for freezing enemy units. And Frost is going to be very important when we attack the Giant's base. Nope, some Fire Giants. We have a lot of Hersirs now. We could get a Valkyrie to just heal our units, but I don't think it's really necessary. Alright, so we're going to use these berry bushes now. I'm not sure if it's by the last stage or the next stage that we're going to that berry bushing is slower than farming. I think it's still faster, or it's about even. I need to double check that myself. I will also get the bowsaw upgrade. And since we're waiting on units, we're getting every other upgrade under the sun. Now we can establish a forward base right now, but we're not exactly going to. So yeah, Hersirs don't get upgraded by the line upgrades like medium, heavy, champion. They only get the armory upgrades. So we're going to get the giant upgrade, we're going to get irrigation, and we're going to get winter harvest. And we might as well get started cleaning the base, because we can't build here. Like, all this surface here, we can't build. So that's the whole purpose of coming up here, to clean up a forward base of operations. So we're going to get iron weapons. And those Ulsarks we had, let's build another town center. Now, we want to clean this up, but we don't want to go into the forge. We don't want to clean up the forge. So clean up this area, and then, like, a little bit of this area, so we can build a barracks here. Oh, man. Looks like the Ulsarks went with the army. My own fault. So we can rely on our house here to help build that then. Guys, get in the fight. Come on. We're gonna get a barracks up here. I'm gonna have a mana go for that ballista. Get the upgrade. We just pissed off the Yormanelva. We gotta kill it now. Oh, we pissed off one of them. I'm gonna train Hersirs here. Now, this upgrade, the Levy Longhouse soldiers, does affect Hersirs, so don't be afraid to get that upgrade.
A hero has fallen.
Get a temple up here as well. And another barracks, so we can fast train these. Alright, we can actually nearly advance to the next age as well. We just need... what am I thinking of? A market, that's it. So we're going to cancel training there. We're going to build a market here when we can afford to do so. Which we can't, so we're going to need to get some more villages down for wood. I'm going to transfer you to wood. Markets are bloody expensive. I'm going to get the levy upgrade. Still train those. Build up that market when the wood is handed in. There we go. Now, you're not gonna, if you are desperate for gold, you can deliver it to your market, but, sorry, your town center, but you're not gonna get a lot. It's like 10 per trip from here. We also have, the Dwarven mine, which is a plus. So once this large gold mine's gone and we're on the last stage, we can just get another instant 6,000. Alright, once the market's up, we advance. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, market's up. We can use this town center to advance to the next stage. We go with Baldr for Ragnarok. Very important. And then we got to get ready for the attack. Alright, so we're going to get a fortified town center. We still need to get a bunch of these upgrades too. So these are the other attacks we'll normally suffer on our base. But we can usually deal with them here now. A lot of our guys are pretty hurt, so when a ballista shoots, it's going to hurt a lot. But yeah, once we get max cap, we're going to cast Ragnarok with what we have. Like, we don't have max armory upgrades, but we have, I mean, close to it. Like, Hammer of the Gods is like the last one for Thor's specialty upgrades. Now you can see this is where the hill fort was, that's why we wanted to destroy it, so we can build our forward base here. We don't really need Burning Pitch. And like I said, we don't really need Hammer of the Gods. It does help, but it's not necessary. Alright, so since we're going to cast Ragnarok, we're actually just going to move our units to a specified spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to gather all our villages. And we are going to cast Ragnarok. So now we're going to give one control group 3. All the other ones 4, including Eitri and the heroes. And so once we deal with this attack, we're going to clean up the forge. Guys, there are ballista shooting. Clean them up, please. Now, there's specialty upgrades in the forge that we're going to want, so we might have to sell some food quickly here, because we're going to get at least 2 of them. Now, when you take the forge, there's going to be fire giants that also spawn in this pit, so you have to deal with them too. Move our troops up here. Come on, guys, clean them up. Alright, now, there they are. Get the Glorious Slaying Blades, sell whatever resources you can for gold, and get the other upgrades too. They're all going to be very handy to have. And so, now the fire giants are done. We're going to push for the base. We're missing a hero. Where are we missing our Kantos? There he is. So push forward. And then we're going to have our other heroes here push forward from this side. And when we see our enemies, we are going to cast Frost. Now, ignore every building that you see and go for the training buildings. So temples, hill forts, you want those buildings dead. Get rid of those, and you essentially will win this fight easily enough. Because they can't spawn giants, and they won't be able to spawn ballista. And with the Hero of Ragnarok with blacksmith upgrades, they are beautiful. So, like I said, like you can look at their damage, 18, 67 armor. And now you can also deal with them just fine with the Heroes of Ragnarok. So just attack, move down, and clean them all up. Like, look at them melt that giant. Then after that, you just got to clean up every building in this area. So houses, towers, anything you see. And instead of waiting for 10 more minutes, we finish instead. Although if you do want to play it safe, you can, with the amount of anti-myth you can train, it's easy to defend the Forge. There is an extra town center with a healing spring down here that you can take, but it's not necessary. We had some of our guys doing nothing over here. But yeah, 151 out of 150, still above pop. And with that, that is the Dwarven Forge done for Extended and Gold Edition now, guys. So we're up to Not From Around Here, I think, is next.
Done it. The forge is secured.
So, we get to meet our friendly old man named Skult. Warm yourself by old Skult's fire.
The forge is yours again. I think I've had enough of the giants.
Oh, you'll have plenty more giants in Midgard. Come, we'll show you the way.
Most of you aren't Norsemen. Why are you going to Midgard?
An enemy of ours has come here. He is looking for an entrance into the underworld. We must stop him.
The underworld? Niflheim? Well, good luck. This is Midgard. We must return to our forge.
Do you think they will find the passage into Niflheim?
Who else are we going to follow? Come, let's get everything together quickly.
Our dwarves have ulterior motives.
First the Fair-Hair clan raids us. Now these giants come down from the hills.
Keep quiet. Another giant is coming this way.
What kept you?
It took Arkantos longer to get to the pass than we expected. Has Loki taken care of our opposition?
Yes. There is a god who watches over these people. But Loki found the source of his strength, a hammer, and destroyed it. He has no power without it.
Excellent. I may not have to kill you after all, Kensit. Let's go.
So with that, we're down to about 8 or 9 levels, right? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 9 levels. But, a bunch of them are pretty easy, so Not From Around Here is not too bad. It's actually a pretty short one. Welcoming Committee, not bad. There's only annoying thing that is there's the glitched walls, and Union's okay. Well-Averred has actually got 2 strategies. I'll be showing off both of those. I think I'll be showing them both in both editions, because the short strategy is like 7 minutes, really. It's not that long. So, I'll show them in both Extended and Gold twice, so you get to see twice as much Well-Averred. And, Beneath the Surface is a piece of cake. Unlikely Heroes is a piece of cake. Yeah. They're all pretty easy levels. Couple time consuming. Sorry, it's not the Well-Averred that's got the easiest strats. It's Beneath the Surface I'm thinking of. Anyway, that's it for the Gold Edition, guys. Remember, drop a like, subscribe, comment. And I shall catch you guys for Not From Around Here. I'll see you then.